Hello, can you hear me? Okay, we're gonna start the class in 1 minute, 1 or 2 minutes, alright? So please get ready. So set up your internet and everything. Okay, so you can also sign up in our website so we can see your name. Alright, so please get ready. If you can't hear me, can't see my screen, please let me know. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start. Alright, hello everyone. 大家好，下午好，欢迎来到 Loose Han. Okay, so welcome to today's class. Still, today is about Loose Han. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. Beijing time. Alright, how are you doing? So I saw that not many friends here. Maybe it's morning time. It's not. It's pretty early at your time, but that's fine. So as long as you are one of our members, so if you sign up here, so you can go back to watch the replay. All right. So my name is Vivian. I think most of students who follow us a lot will know me. So we have some good teachers here to share you something about us, our products, our packages, and also something about Chinese learning. The 汉语水平考试, the exam for Chinese, and also like some Chinese culture. We share a lot of things here, so I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so you can see from the screen, today is about us, and also this week is about the same topic. If you are here in the previous 2 classes, it's about the 100 family surnames. All right, do you still remember the Chinese name? It's called 百家姓. Alright? 百家姓. Okay? 百 is like the 100. 100. Okay? 百. Okay? So 1, 10. 10 is 十. 十. Okay? 100. 百. 百. And then 1,000. Anybody knows this one? So 1,000 is like 千. 千. Okay. 个十百千. 1, 10, 100, 1,000. Alright. So this is the number. And next one, family. 家. 家. Okay. Everybody has their own family. And next one, surname. Surnames. Okay, 姓 你姓什么？你贵姓？ Okay, so what's your surname? What's your surname? So my surname is Gao. My name is Vivian Gao. Okay, so today, this week, we have told you a lot about the 100 family surnames. Alright, do you still remember anything that we taught earlier this week? So basically, we talked about Loose Han's products, our fantastic products that including our website and the meaning of our names, and also our other the packages and products. So the introduction of Loose Han. Alright, and the second part, we introduced the 100 family surnames. Alright, I think Monday, Gary, the very handsome teacher, that's male teacher, he told you something about the famous Chinese celebrities. Alright, do you still remember anything from that class? And last class, that was still me. So Wednesday afternoon, we talked about still the introduction of the 百家姓. And also, we introduced one very famous agricultural scientist, Yuan Longping. Do you still remember? Okay, so today's class at the very beginning still is about Luz Han and also about this 百家姓, that area. So that's something I think most students gonna interested in. So I know that some students may have the Chinese name, may don't have Chinese name, but that's okay. So today we're gonna teach you how to choose a proper Chinese name. What names are good for you? What names are bad for you? So there are some characters that we don't use in names, because so I think that's gonna be very interesting. So if you're interested, you can tell us in the comment section. All right. So I noticed not so many students here today, but no worries. So even if we have less students, so that we can talk a lot. All right. So I saw some other friends are here already, so you just joined in. That's good. So welcome to today's class. Please, you can sign up here and so that I can see your name. So next time we can recognize each other and we can talk in the class. Anything you want to know about China, about Chinese learning, about Chinese university scholarship, anything you want to know. All right. So please tell us in the comment section. Okay. So this is about introduction. All right, so today's content we just mainly talked just now. So it's about number one, it's about Luz Han. We're going to introduce you the meaning of us, the meaning of our name, and also the website. We'll show you our website, the products, 4 kinds of products and 4 kinds of packages that we've got. All right, and then so it's about the next topic today is about 百家姓. Okay, 百家姓, the 100 family surnames. Actually, this is something that we have now, and also this is a book, a name of the book. All right. So last class we mentioned not only we have 100 surnames in China, but this is just not the accurate number. Actually, there are more than 2,000 surnames in around the whole China, because some surnames are very popular. They are very common, like Wang, okay, or Zhang. Okay, these are the very big surnames. It has, I remember last time we told you, over 100 million people. So that's a very big group of people. So these surnames, they have a very big group of people, and some surnames maybe only few people, only in certain region or certain area. All right, so that's the name about 百家姓. Okay, more people coming. Hello, welcome to today's class. Please sign in the class, sign in here, and so that we can see your name, and also you can go back to watch the replay. Something that you have missed, you don't need to worry about it. All right. So today is a very interesting topic: how to choose a proper Chinese name for yourself. All right, a proper Chinese surname for yourself. Okay, if you are looking forward to it, so you can keep going. And also, please, at our WeChat in the left corner, you will see it in every page. So scan the QR code, or you can take a screenshot. All right, everything you can do. So add us. We are here for you. Anything you want to know, we're here for you. Okay, so the students in the class who are here already, so I'd like to ask you a question. Do you have a Chinese name? Do you know anything about Chinese surname? So were you in previous classes before this week? So anything you've learned about Chinese surnames, you can tell us in the comment section. All right, so let's discuss together anything you want to know. And also here, so we want to know that what kind of content are you looking forward to seeing here. So we were here for several weeks, so 20 classes maybe, but we've shared a lot of information here, but we want to know what kind of content are you looking forward to seeing here. All right, so something about Chinese teaching, so like basic ones from pinyin to characters to words to sentences, like, or even conversation in the daily life are the Chinese teaching part that you are interested in. This is number one, and number two is about HSK. So as you all know, this is hello Promise, hello our old friend. So every time he's here, sorry, I still have no idea whether Promise is a girl or a boy. So maybe you can tell us in the comment section. And Promise, do you have a Chinese name? I remember that you said you don't have a Chinese name last time. So if you'd like to choose a proper Chinese name, so you're here today, and we're going to talk about it later. Alright, so today is about how to choose a proper Chinese surname. Okay, so back to the topic about HSK. So anything you want to know about the exam that you're going to take in the future, if you're interested in this part, you can tell us in the comment section. All right, so we are very welcome, we're very happy to hear from you. Okay, and then about our packages, if you're interested in our packages, you can also tell us. All right, so we have like HSK, daily Chinese, live Chinese, something like these. So about our products, about our websites, are you interested in these area? Okay, you can tell us in the comment section. And also something that's about Chinese culture things, like today's topic, 百家姓, or like Chinese festivals, traditional Chinese culture, something like these. If you are interested in this part, if you want to hear more about this part in the future, so please, you do need to tell us about it. So we really want to know what's something that's really something that you're really interested in. All right, so maybe some Chinese teaching, something about HSK, about packages, Chinese culture, and anything else that you want to hear, you want to see here in today's class. Maybe it's not on the screen, but that's okay. You can tell us in the comment section. All right, we really want to know. Okay, so let's move on. So first of all, I'd like to still introduce you our company. So we belong to Bersic. Bersic, its name is, hello Michael, still the old friend. Every time we'll see Michael. All right, hello Michael. So do you have a Chinese name? So how are you doing today? Anything you know about Chinese surname? So if you know anything, please tell us in the comment section. All right, so today is something that will teach you how to choose a proper Chinese surname. All right, if you're interested in this part, please follow us, don't leave. All right, so we've mentioned that Bersic is called Belt and Road, is one very important policy of China's. Okay, Belt and Road Collaborative Innovation Center. Okay, so this is our company. So we are here right now. Okay, so this is Qingdao, and this is the city that we're in right now. It belongs to Shandong province. It's a very beautiful coastal city. I think it's east of China. Okay, so very famous places, very beautiful sightseeing. I hope you can really come to Qingdao to see these beautiful sightseeing by yourself. Okay, so this is the headquarter building that we are right now. Actually, this building is where I am right now. Okay, so that area, that park actually also belongs to us. This is Leader Plaza. Also belongs to our Bersic. And this is like another catering park. It also belongs to us. And it's something that is not in that picture, is far around, is like there's a lake, Belt and Road Lake, also belongs to us. And the period 2, it has 10 buildings. 10 buildings, all belongs to our basic. Okay, so this is the headquarters building, and we are on the 14th floor right now. 14th floor right now. Okay, and here are some like working environments. You can see very clean, bright offices. Okay, so these big ones are the like meeting for international meeting. And this afternoon, so we have a very important meeting. Gonna be here, I think, on the 7th floor or the 15th floor. The ambassador of the Republic of Congo, so he will be here, and he will just visit our center. We're gonna introduce him, the Loose Han, and our products and our packages to him. So anybody from the Republic of Congo, so you can tell us. So your ambassador will be in our center today, this afternoon, right now. Okay, so Visa Consulting Service Center. Okay, we offer like more than 100 countries this visa service for all these 100 countries. And also we have other facilities like fitness center, basketball court, outdoor movie theater, and also something that girls may like, shopping mall. Okay, and other facilities like dormitory, very clean dormitory for like international students, and library. All right, so we have a lot of things here. So we are a very powerful, very strong company. So we are very welcome you to be here. Okay, so let's continue to today's topic. So first of all, I'd like to introduce you our name. Okay, our Loose Han. So you can see from here, I think we've taught you for several times these two characters. That's about our name. Okay, Lu. Actually, our name is like Lu Lu 的汉语. Okay, Lu Han. Okay, Lu Han. Okay, so do you remember the meaning of these two characters? Okay, you can see from here, we've taught several times. All right, so let's still learn it with some new friends here. All right, so number one is like Lu. Lu means the state of Lu, which is Confucius town. Okay, so like the country Lu, back to like very long time ago. So in the Chinese history, there is a state, there is a country. It's called Lu. Actually, is the formal name for Shandong province right now. Lu. So we have Lu Cai. So the Shandong food. Okay, and anything like which is Confucius town, the origin of Chinese culture. So do you know Confucius? So Confucius is very famous. So his contribution is a lot. Okay, is a lot. So later we're going to introduce you him. So country Lu is the hometown of Confucius. Okay, so here is the hometown of Confucius, who is the greatest educator in China, in China's 5,000 years history. Okay, and the pioneer of Chinese language and culture. So he is the greatest educator. He was born in country Lu and created like the most famous masterpiece, the Analects of Confucius, 论语. Okay, Confucius culture is the core soul of Chinese nation's culture. Okay, so that's about Confucius. This is our core soul. It's about Lu. 齐鲁大地, Shandong province. Okay, so that's about the first character. Okay, so next one is Han. Do you know anything about Han? Han is like Chinese, like Mandarin, 汉语. Okay, like Chinese characters, 汉字, 汉字. Okay, so Han is an official way of saying Chinese Mandarin. Chinese Mandarin, 汉语. China's Ministry of Education, 中国教育部. Okay, China's 中国 Ministry of Education, 教育部. 中国教育部. Names her official authority bureau as 汉办. Han office. Han office is Han office. To organize HSK test, that is 汉语水平考试. That's Chinese level test. Han, 汉语. H, S, 水平. 水平. K, 考试. 考试. HSK, 汉语水平考试. All over the world, and to establish Confucius Institutes overseas. Okay, so there are like 汉学院, 孔子学院, 孔子学院. So Confucius is 孔子. 孔子. Okay, now you know more than 2 characters, and also like some history of China, and also like the greatest educator and his masterpiece, and also you will know like 鲁菜, 汉语. Okay, so I hope that's something that you'd like to hear, you'd like to learn here. That's about our name, and then let's move on to next one. Okay, so now let's talk about our website. Still, we've talked a lot. Okay, so now you can see the ad here. So get your Loose Hand 40 days package to learn Chinese online. We guarantee you your scholarship. Because right now, during the COVID-19 period, I think most of the countries are still, you are still at home and you can't go anywhere. So why don't you take this time to learn another language, another skill? So we offer you this 40-day online package with us, Loose Hand. So as long as you study with us for 40 days, we guarantee you scholarship. Alright? So if you can pass HSK, that we can guarantee you the full scholarship. Okay, so it sounds great. If you can pass HSK, so full scholarship. If you can't pass HSK, HSK is something that's really difficult for most of the students. If you can't pass it, that's alright. As long as you have studied with us for 40 days, we can help you to apply for partial scholarship. Okay, minimum 30% partial scholarship in the very good China's university of the degree course, okay, which is worth minimum 5,000 RMB. 5,000 RMB. So as long as you study with us for 40 days with our package, so that's something very efficient. We promise you, we guarantee you to get this scholarship. If you can pass HSK, that would be great. If you can get a good grade on your A-level result paper, that would be perfect. So we can 100% guarantee you the full scholarship. So that sounds really good. If you are interested in this part, please, you need to add our WeChat. You need to know more other things about these. Okay, so maybe you already applied for a school in university, or you maybe through CCAS already applied for a university here, but you still need Chinese learning. Okay, if you don't need HSK to come to China, but in the future, eventually you still gonna need it. Okay, so you better prepare it earlier. Okay, start from right now. So this is about the new package, the new 40 days with us package. Okay, so right now I'd like to tell you more about our courses. So basically there are four categories. Number one is HSK. So this is very important. We've told you before, this is something just like IELTS for English. That's for students overseas. If you want to learn Chinese, if you want to come to China, that's something really important. Okay, so first of all, it has like different levels. We have some basic ones like pinyin. There are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. And remember we talked before, like the new HSK is coming maybe June, July this month. So how many levels are there in the new HSK? There are like 9. So the standard is getting higher and higher. So you better start right now. Okay, so HSK 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in this package, first of all, we have the recorded lessons, bilingual recorded lessons. That's something that you can study anywhere at any time, no matter how is your internet condition, like how's the regional or national condition, whatever you want. Or if you're not convenient right now, so if you're not available right now, you can go back to watch the replay. So the bilingual recorded lessons, that's something that's really important. You can study anywhere, like anytime. That's the first one. And our tutors are from the top universities of China. So very famous universities and very famous teachers. So you should trust us. Okay, so this is about the HSK. We have the recorded lessons, and then we have one-to-one interactive lessons. So because you are not here, you are not in China, so you need a partner to talk with you, like practice with you. You are not here, you don't have the natural environment to practice, so definitely you will need a partner to practice. So we offer a teacher for you, like one-to-one interactive with you, solve your problems, to check how is your like practice, how's everything, so check all the mistakes and problems that you have. So that's something that's very cherished. You need that bilingual recorded lessons, and also you need a advisor, a teacher, a tutor to help you to practice. Okay, so that's something about HSK. Alright, so next one is about live Chinese. Okay, so here this is something that you'll need in the basic daily life. If you come to China, how you buy things, how you take subway, like how you buy food, how you gonna say we want to go shopping, how you buy clothes. That's something from like 衣食住行. 衣 is like clothes, 食 food, eating. Okay, 住 and living. If you want to find a hotel, accommodation, these kind of language. Okay, 住 行 like travel, take the like public travel, public transportation. 衣食住行. Okay, so that's the like something survival Chinese, how you're gonna survive here. Okay, and next one is about business Chinese. So here we offer some very professional Chinese teaching classes for business people. If you want to start a business here, you will need to know something about like business negotiation language, business etiquette, and business like talks, how you're gonna say something in the dinner, because we share the like totally different cultures. So what's the culture when you talk something formal, talk something about business in the dinner, because dinner culture is really important in China. So what's the difference? You will need a lot about this part. Okay, so business Chinese also we have like junior and senior for different levels. So that's something you will need if you want to start a business here. And also very important here is basic. We have a very strong business institution. All right, course development is carefully published by outstanding entrepreneurs, and everyone will benefit a lot. So this is business Chinese, and we offer a lot of other facilities, other services in our whole period 1, period 2. So there are like more than 10 buildings. We can offer you the sharing office, and also a fair sharing. And if you want to rent our office, that will be definitely a discount if you're one of our students in the future. Okay, so we have that. So we are one part of a Qingdao Academic Import. That's also a government department. Okay, so they have a bunch of very great, wonderful, talent academicians in that port. So if you are in that related majors, you will have the chance to be to assist academicians as your internship. So that's something that you can't get anywhere. Okay, so this is like the business Chinese, and something that Basic will also give you in the future. Okay, next one is daily Chinese. It's daily Chinese. Daily Chinese has like different topics, something related to our late fashions. For example, travel, traditional culture, Chinese history, sport, game, online shopping. That's something what do we use right now? That most popular online shopping way, for example, platform Taobao, or nowadays we're using like in these live broadcast room, we are shopping right here. So like 直播间. So we shopping in that live broadcast classroom, broadcast room. Okay, so we shop here. Do you want to know anything about this? And also we have some very wonderful apps like 小红书. That's also something about shopping. If you want to know more, if you want to know something that we are using right now in the real daily life, in the real China's daily life, so you should join us in the daily Chinese. Okay, and like something about traffic, how to rent an apartment, very practical, and weather. So learn some Chinese with weather report. Okay, so driving license, definitely you will need it if you want to live in China. So because although we have very strong public transportation, but it's better if you can drive here. Alright, that's 4 categories. So HSK, Live Chinese, Business Chinese, Daily Chinese. So we serve like different courses for almost different users. So everyone can find a proper course package here for different needs. If you want to know more, please, you know what to do. You can scan the QR code here, right here. Okay, so learn it right now. If you're interested in our 40-day online package, please scan the QR codes. If you want to know more about our like different categories, HSK, Daily Chinese, online, like Life Chinese, Business Chinese, you should scan the QR code. Okay, let us know what you're thinking. Okay. All right. So we still have few time. Let's move on to today's topic. Next topic: how to choose a proper Chinese surname. Okay. So that's something like really interesting. If you don't know how to choose a Chinese name, if you don't know anything about like Chinese surname, you should definitely listen carefully. All right, we are here to give you some really good tips. Okay, so tip number 1: use the pronunciation of your name. All right, so most of the time students, like my friends of mine, maybe if they want to choose an English name, so they will find some similar pronunciation of your Chinese name. Okay, for example, here you can see like Scott. If your name is like Scott, so you can be called like Shi. Okay, Shi. That's a really nice name with like some culture in it. Okay, Scott, Shi. That sounds similar. Okay, if your name is like Omer, That's O, O. I think that's very neutral. You can use both for girls or boys. That's pretty cool. That's not something only for a boy or a girl. Okay, and other examples like Burman, like it sounds like Bei. Bei is like 宝贝, 宝贝, baby, honey. So that's something really sweet. Bei. Okay, if your name is like Muhammad, okay, so here you can see the sound like mu. Mu. Actually is Chinese meaning. Chinese name is also called 穆罕默德. Okay, so use the pronunciation of your name, so it's kind of similar, so it will easy for people to understand your Chinese name. Alright, so this is tip number 1. And tip number 2, I don't know whether you're gonna choose some animals that you like in your name. So tip number 2 is pick from animals you like. Okay, so there are still good ways and bad ways. Not all the animals are suitable. Alright, so you can choose like commons, like good ones, like 马, horse. That's something like really positive. It has the great spirit. 马. Okay, and next one is like 熊, bear. It's really strong. It's really strong. This is like for boys more. Okay, so bear. And not common, something that not common, like 牛. Oh, that's okay actually. The bull. So as strong as bull. That's actually, this is a like real surname here, but Yang definitely not. Yang. We have another like this, the same pronunciation, but another Yang. It's a real surname. As goat is not very common. Okay, so something that you will never choose. Number 1, although you like dogs a lot, but you can't be named as 狗. 狗 is not, but dog is called 狗. Okay, this is really cute. I really think, but you can't name yourself this. Okay, and next one, chicken, 鸡. No. Okay, so you can learn from here. Chicken, 鸡. 鸡肉. Chicken, you eat chicken. And then pig. I think in some like cultures they don't eat pig, but we eat pig a lot. Okay, 猪, and that's something sound rude if you describe a people like a 猪. That's something rude. Okay, never use 猪. Okay, so that's our animals. Okay, so we have like very special 12 animals in Chinese culture. Do you know them? So, for example, you will hear some people say like, I was born in the year of dog. 我是属狗的. I was born in the year of dog. Okay, so like these 12 special animals, if you want to know more about these, you can tell us. So